Oh,
Let's get this
Hello.
going. Hey there, Bucks. Okay, so Akahiro is in.
Who are we missing?
Just Mad Flyer.
He might be in the game.
Yeah,
I
that's
shall-
no problem. He's not going to be playing for a bit anyway. So, first up, we're going to go right into it. So, we're going to have Fenno versus me.
Well, let's go.
Hell yeah.
Fenno is back.
Oh, damn.
back.
I didn't even need to do anything.
Laptop returned for the second time.
Okay, yeah. What's next? Gonna go back to the 7th dimension now?
Let's play for not a third time.
Oh, God. I mispicked, the Dimension Awakened.
It's fine.
That
Too
stage
bad
is
if you.
whack.
It's not too bad if you turn the background dimming onto the maximum setting.
Alrighty. First match of the day.
Pretty mild round start there.
Yeah.
Both
The
players
Arc-
just looking to size each other up, I guess.
Interestingly, the Arcanist shotgun beats out the other one. Ooh,
Just looked like Venom ran into that one, really.
that was just... Yep. There's another shot.
Oh, and welcome to the Depth Secret Vortex.
You gotta be looking at all directions, especially your back. Thankfully, being hit by small saves fiery there, barely.
Yep, because that also shrinks your hitbox and you can narrowly escape sometimes. It really is one of those ailments where it's just,
Fiery
sometimes
is
it's good.
dangerously close to a lot of things here. It's frightening watching. He is getting... Yeah, there's the clock. Clock never comes out in time.
He probably could have gotten the iframes, but he was going for the time freeze. Oh,
There's the round
round
start.
start shotgun.
Fiery is playing fairly defensively. He's being boxed into the corner, which is actually where Depth wants you.
Yep, and he gets shotgunned again.
This time Depth gets paralyzed. I think that
Perhaps
might have
not too
contributed.
familiar with the shotgun range. Narrowly avoids one right there, but backs out just in time.
I think probably better use of Moon would help keep Depth away. Yeah, as it is, there's not many options. He gets the time stop though. Would
Where's
have
the
got
time
followed
stop?
up.
Gets the ailments. Moon was badly, or not optimally timed.
Yeah,
So
Moon was
gets
already
the-
pressed.
But Fenno does have the 3 most powerful ailments right now, and Fiery does get a hit from it.
Ooh, and there's the white to
Ooh.
finish the round.
Shotgun versus shotgun.
Ooh, but narrowly avoids round start.
Good
think there
thing
is a bit too
acceleration
close.
on the shotgun just slows down very quickly.
Ooh, here's the
Gets
time stop.
That Moon is far too early. Only gets a paralyze off.
Oh dear. Yeah,
Fiery
you
not
gotta
really
remember to use
familiar
Moon
with
later.
the time stop timings for ailments. And that's a very dangerous situation. That orb has been cooking for quite a long time.
I don't think there's a way to escape that one, especially as time stop is on cooldown.
Oh, he tries to cross up, but narrowly doesn't make it through with his iframes there.
It's okay, the wide's saving him. Or is it?
And he just gets hit by the early wide, just the spawning in wide there.
That looked pretty conclusive at the end there. On to round 2. Ooh. Interesting round start.
Opting to just spin in place at the beginning.
I think that happened, yeah, got hit by wide. I think that happened last round too.
Could have been dangerous, but fortunately the cat ate the Fenno's own wide there.
Oh, he uses time stop and backs himself
Nearly
into a
gets out,
corner.
but bumped into wide, sadly.
Almost gets crossed up by Cat. Thankfully, it doesn't spawn in at the start. Both players are sort of like circling each other now. There's Paralyze.
Yeah, this game would be really crazy if things did not have spawn in delay.
Yeah, because you could just hit each other point blank and it'd be pretty whack.
Yep.
But Fiery takes that round, and the round start,
Round start
hits him
shotgun
again.
again.
The Cat would have hit him, but he still had invincibility. Fenner seems to be getting hit by quite a few of these wides today. And he forgets about the invincibility. The moon is big. They're just trading blows. Who will come out on top? Now
Why?
just fiery. Add wide. Always wide.
Always wide.
How does it go? Stationary bullets are cheating. Ooh, this time Fiery gets the shotgun off. But
gets a
Fenner
point
rushes
blank
straight in. He gets time stopped. Oh, and this time Fiery gets the moon. That was quite impressive. Fiery is dominating this round.
Yep, Fenner still has confused and slow and gets hit by another moon.
That was not a good start for Fenner. Hopefully he can recover it this time.
50-50s, Fiery calls it correctly.
I still think the clock was kind of risky.
Oh
He's
yeah,
beginning the timey for that shotgun return out now.
that was a risky cloak, but he did get out just fine.
Hmm.
Cat's coming, there's a whirlpool. The whirlpool's been cooking. Fiery gets a hit, uses the high frames to go the other side. Gets shotgunned again.
And he
Trans
retaliates with his own
shotgun right
shotgun.
back.
Yeah, I think there in the last round, Fiery really got the timing of how to retaliate with shotgun down, because Depth is pretty immobile when she's trying to do stuff like her own shotgun.
We,
Yeah,
we,
the nice
we
thing
do
about
run like best of 3, right? I actually
Yeah.
forgot. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I took that one 2-1.
It's best of 3 to finals, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we have
yeah, I
enough-
had to make sure.
we have enough players for double elim, so yes.
Oh god, I actually completely forgot if it was just like best of 5 or best of 3. Alright.
First round of the day.
So, coming up next, we're gonna have Orsilin versus Akahiro.
Look, us here in this group have difficulties counting. This is a known fact.
Well, I could count. I just kind of forgot how many games we had to play. Alright, well, that was kind of intense anyway. I was using all of my brain power to play.
That last round was like super brain power. He just like went in there and smashed it.
I'm thinking
I'm
like,
running.
okay, I'm sick of getting shotgun to the face. How do I deal with this, you know? I'll
You
do the
should
dramatic
just-
dodge
Yeah,
to the
no
side.
problem.
It's a valid strategy because Depth is pretty stuck when she's used her shotgun.
And I am running on far too little sleep.
It's fine.
Sure.
It's Red Hood and Arcanist.
Yeah, it's Red Hood. The bullets are nice, bright and red for you to see.
Akira is not liking that moon. Or the wide.
Yeah, this is not off to a good start. Oh,
Yeah, I
no,
think
that's-
Aristella's just going with the bread and butter here.
I'm just gonna keep doing this, and if you get hit, it's your own fault.
Alright, buddy.
That's
Pretty
kind of
much.
toxic.
Now he moves up a bit just to get out of the minefield, I assume.
And I think he's really just hoping to get a hit there, and it's not working out well. Or still I'm very comfortable just dodging.
Yeah, it's mainly because Akira doesn't look like he's confident in weaving through wide or other things, so
He also
Um,
hasn't played in a while, so
that's fair.
Wow!
But-
Right point, it was charged as well.
no
There's
fear,
always a
no
gap.
problem.
There's always a gap, especially when you're at that distance.
Where's the graze counter? The beams give you like, what, 20 graze points, right?
If only this game had score.
Imagine score in a video game.
Yeah, a big number good. Haha, I stuffed that up.
I say as someone who plays like the one genre where score is still relevant in video
Oh.
games.
There's the
Find out.
clock mixed up. I think Akira has also forgotten that he has knives.
Yeah, I only saw like one knife proc there.
Please use
Probably
your
forget he
knives.
can bring out 3 at a time.
Or just in general, knives force Arcanist to move.
It's okay, you don't have to move if I move into bullets. Ha 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 ha.
That's one way to do things. No comment.
Look, it's just conditioning. Totally calculated, no pro- Oh, there we go.
Nope, this time he brings out the stealth knives. Bit of a mix-up. Runs straight into Toxic. But it doesn't matter. Don't need to hit your opponent if they hit themselves.
And this is why I should never be allowed to drive a car.
What, the amount of accidental hits you're getting?
That stationary object, I will run straight into it.
Still not a lot of pressure from Redwood here.
Oh,
I think in this kind of neutral zone, Arcanus just has the advantage.
yeah, he's really just hanging back at this full screen, but he keeps walling himself against the corner, so he has to go forward. But that moon's pretty big, just like that.
I see, yeah, that's not an ideal spot to be in.
Oh, it's actually a good position, but oh no, he backs off again. He needed to push that offense with those knives.
Norrisalon is down to the last heart, so he just needs a tag.
Oh no, the moon! No! That was perfectly spaced against the wall as well. I don't know if like that little gap between the wall was enough to dodge it.
I don't think it was. Yeah, Death Toll actually putting in some work there, for once.
It's better than it being totally useless like it was in the demo.
Well, they buffed it to make it bigger, right?
Well, before it was basically just the tiny moon.
Hmm.
And yeah, it was just not very helpful in any capacity.
I think they also made it proc faster and last longer, so yeah,
Yep.
it's actually somewhat of a threat now, if you're not aware of it.
They still want it to be, like, people still want it to be buffed, but we'll see what Mino decides to do in the long run.
Hmm. There hasn't been any updates lately, has there?
Nah, he's taking a break.
I mean, that's fair. The game's fairly alright how it is at the moment. Arena walls are getting quite small here. And of course, as they get smaller, the moon gets bigger or covers more space.
I'll tell
It's
you
like,
right
it's like
now,
the moon
just-
in Zelda. The more it gets closer, the bigger it looks, and the scarier it is.
Until it crushes you.
Akayura right now really just far too happy to do full charge shots.
Yeah, I'd say there's not enough pressure from Redwood in those games.
Alright, so Orisalon is going to take that to 0 over Akihiro. So coming up next is going to be me versus Bax.
I don't think I played you in a while.
Yeah, I never ever got that far.
Oof.
I blame the seeding.
Yeah, I wonder who has control of that.
Okay. I never stopped to think it might be intentional. Even now, I still have my doubts.
Okay, so
You
he's
need to
going to
say-
go fully zip zoop.
You mean to say he
Yes.
doesn't just mash the random seeding button? Anyway, this looks like a pretty normal Storm Beast versus Arcanist game here.
And that was a wide. And I'm ah!
Always
And
away.
that was a fireball. That was an unfortunate turn of events with using fast movement when you should be slow and using slow movement when you should use full movement. Oh, tries to go through the gap but doesn't quite make it. Gets meleeed from the clone, you really got to pay attention to that, especially when it's behind. Oh, stray wides there. Sometimes you just got to stay still to let it readjust, so it's not... so it doesn't give you the illusion of aiming directly at you.
What was that?
Oh, that would have been a great time stop, but Back still had invuln. Run straight into it, just normal orb there.
Can't believe I dodged the moon and then walked right into it.
You know what? It's South Australia, alright.
Yeah, it's the Estate Special as they call it. We got the Sunny mix-up.
I only
Let's
woke up
see
a few hours ago, I'm still hungry.
Let's see if Fiery can magic.
Well, we're switching from the moon to the sun, so
This matchup, kind of weird. Seemed pretty one-sided at launch. General changes have evened it out over time. Overall in the tier list though, Sun Priestess is considered fairly low compared to Storm Beast, who is near the top. Fiery here apparently not aware you can multicast diamonds. However, there is a condition for that. But the extra speed from a single tap diamond is going to help a little bit with escaping. It would also appear too much Arcanist. He's forgotten that he does have a instant defensive. There it is right there. The slow effect probably helps in this matchup. However, not being too proactive with the main shot, especially since you can triple cast that. And it does keep you reasonably mobile.
Well, that didn't work out at all.
to be honest, I didn't know that you played Sun Priestess.
I thought I did, and then I didn't. Right, so...
Sometimes switching characters is like that.
Is Magiflyer alive? Oh, he is. Absolutely, he is right there.
Been there for a while now.
Awesome. So it's going to be Magiflyer versus Oracellum.
Had to do a double take on which side I was on there. Which is a good sign.
That's right, you can learn some tips from this game.
Magifly going straight to the Priestess.
Yeah,
No liches here this week, I suppose.
it's a valid choice. It's always good to
That is true.
practice the character that you're used to playing. Paralyze is not doing her any favors though. He's looking a bit trapped there. Both players are playing fairly aggressively, I'd say.
How can I see when there is orange on orange?
It's fine. Orange on black is not great. Yeah, good use of clock there to get out of diamonds. So that was looking dicey.
No, not enough iframes.
Sunspot came out there. I wasn't expecting that. Both players doing a pretty good job at filling the screen with wides. Oracellum recognizing he was being trapped and getting out of there. It's sort of like a dance around neutral for this game.
Wides are invisible.
Yeah, the accidental hits are the best hits because you can say
It
I
was
meant that.
actually invisible on my screen because Magifly's bullet was on top of mine. Of course, on his screen it would be visible.
It's an interesting trade-off there with Moon versus Diamonds. The Moon forcing Diamonds to stop casting if you want to move out of the way. There's a defensive clock again, but Diamonds are probably going to be coming out, yep, straight away. Only one cast this time though. Not quite enough to corner Oracellum. There are things everywhere though. Both players going back and forth. Yeah, Magifly got trapped in the corner that time, but not to worry. Now there are more diamonds, and there's the clock and the moon. Was it enough? It was not enough for him to escape, and now
so many
forced to
diamonds.
dodge.
That was so scary. Had to like weave through every single wave that was coming.
Yeah, most
That was
people
a good-
don't like
That was
dodging
good
diamonds.
placement actually for Magifly. That was a very good play.
I
Magifly
just like-
does know his stuff.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
stuff.
choosing the wrong way to dodge that one, but there wasn't many options. And here are the diamonds.
Yeah, just gonna use that time stop. Does not want to dance with the devil.
Oh, didn't wait long enough.
Well, yeah, I wasn't content waiting in that corner there. Oh, and he gets crossed up by the sunspot.
And it was a good focus on Spot because it did stop right in front of him and he moved forward. By that time, it's committed and it's just like, oh, you took the long way out of this circle.
Yep, and you can't do anything about that. It's a good use of Sunspot by Magiflyer to like mix up how many he's casting. There's a clock that doesn't come out in time, always the case.
That was just greed there, I think. Minimum
Maybe.
cost would have come out on time. It would seem.
It's always a bit dicey. This time playing status, pressure with status effects. He's waiting for that cap.
Yep, using a time stop. But I'm seeing like it's not deleting them on my screen. Do they become active after they leave the clock?
Yeah, pretty much. Anything in the clock is like, you're fine, but as soon as you leave it, it's bad.
Oh, I would have thought that it just deletes it.
Well, Sunny's ability also does the same thing with her defensive special. And that's why you gotta be careful.
Yeah, I could have sworn because it eats Arcanus' own whites.
Yeah, clock eats your own bullets, but not the opponent's.
Right.
It's a very weird skill in general.
So Magifly is going to be taking that first game there. He's going to get those rollback hits just to make sure, you know, Auracellan's lost that first game.
Oh, you're getting spectator multi-hits?
Only at the end. It's like the finishing blow. You do your fatality. Hit them another 20 times. Ultra combo. Oh,
Gotta love it when that
those
happens.
griddles. Waffles Diamond's getting very scary, and yeah, he doesn't have time stop. It was inevitable once you get cornered like that of just so many slow-moving projectiles coming at you. Needs the diamonds, 2 waves of diamonds, 3 waves of diamonds. Oh, the lucky hit, able to just run past that. Oh, scrapes the waffle. It's not looking good. Not really able to force any pressure. Gonna use that time stop, move forward.
Sorry about that, my internet dropped out.
I did hear that.
So that's gonna be first card. Gonna go to Auracellan there. Luckily, there was a lot of points where he was getting cornered with a lot of waffles, a lot of diamonds, cornflakes. But managed to brave it out. It's getting a couple of hits. It's getting a lot of hits. These stray wides are really hitting Magifly. This is not a good start, especially at this full screen where Auracellan hasn't been able to exert much pressure, but it's getting some good moons in, and it's really forcing Magifly to move here.
Good dispel there. Good dispel. Ooh, that was some jitter.
Oh no, the cornflakes! Got him right in the corner. Was not sure when to pass through because of the 2 waves. Very
That
scary
was a movement. That was a moment where you need to move up rather than down. Oh, damn! That wasn't
Trying to go
active enough.
aggressive after the hit, but yeah, cornflakes.
Yeah, this is not the Let's say their startup time got buffed.
Yeah, make
Not
his
recently,
throat
but-
real dry. Yeah, he's gonna need to down some water if there's cornflakes. Oh no, screen's getting smaller. Sunspot has to use the time stop, keep it safe. But that moon is dangerously big, but there's not going to be a lot of time to react to. Sun Priestess, that one hit's going to extend the screen a little bit. Oh, managing to get that main shot at the end there. It's going to be 1-all. Alright, into the last game.
Have you started yet?
Yeah, they're into the last game. They already started.
That's right.
I'm assuming you're out. I mean, you're not spectating.
Yeah, I didn't get in. That's fine.
No problem, as he's trying to dodge all these cornflakes for his life. Sunspot! Oh no, he could have escaped, but he was too busy trying to navigate the cornflakes, so he did that long angle, unfortunately completely inside the Sunspot.
that was a Red Hood moment, really, when it's just expecting movement speed you don't have.
Oh, getting caught by the edge of the sunspot. This is not good for Cylind. Already down to his last life. Backs away against the sunspot, but the cornflakes are coming at 2. Cornflakes time stop runs right through, going aggressive. And unfortunately, that time stop will eat those waffles. And cornflakes gonna catch him there. So 1 card up to Match Flyer. Whoa, backing away, cornflakes. Very scary. And right into the waffle. Pancake, pancake. Okay, so again, use that time stop to just ignore the waves of cornflakes. Does not want to deal with dodging them. Oh. Oh, wow. Hits him with the main right as he's trying to shoot a second wave of cornflakes. It's looking very even. Magifly is still going to be 1 card up, so Orison has to win this one. Gets caught by the sunspot. Last life. Last card. Cornflakes are coming. Doesn't have time stop. Moves right into a waffle. So Magifly going to be taking that 1-2-1.
Sounds like it was an exciting match.
So
Sure
now
was.
it's going to be Fiery versus Akairo. Wait, that's not Matchfly. No, Matchfly. Off.
I have at least one of these every time.
Actually, I might need to reload the lobby. I think it's timed out completely. So if you wouldn't mind waiting like a second.
Yeah.
Wasn't actually sure how this game handles disconnects. There we go. People have moved now.
I think most of the ghosts have been removed from the lobbies.
Oh, unless that more of like my end disconnected, so it just never updated again, but never gave me an error.
Oh yeah. I think that happened to me before.
I was like, I'm stuck in limbo.
Red Hood versus Arcanist. Round 2.
Yeah, I feel like I've already seen this matchup today.
Does Akairo realize he has more buttons?
I hope so, for his sake.
Or I suppose additional utility on his... Oh.
Interesting trade there.
Again, suffering the slowdown from main shots and just taking hits from the moon, really. Or maybe it was a wide.
Could
Hard
be.
to tell sometimes.
No, charging the arrows is not particularly effective there.
Yeah, eats the slow for it and runs into a wide again. Does get the hit, we'll have the iframes, backs off into the one of the last shots in the main. That's unfortunate. Ooh, eats the paralyze.
No, he does not eat paralyze.
Ah, it was rollback.
Roll back. Ah, double hit.
right there. Fiery standing just in line of sight for one of the knives.
Yeah, it was almost like a perfect hit in that way.
Oh, and
sync. There we go. Get some packet loss. Red Hood sticking to the top of the screen. Bad idea.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Akairo's network is like because I did get yellow delay against him. No rollbacks though, so this one's a little funny.
Straight up packet lost.
It's probably because Fiery's longer distance actually.
Ooh, Fiery dodged the arrows there, but that was set up for the knives.
Yeah. And Akairo is getting better at setting up the arrows.
Yeah, the arrows are a very important part of the toolkit, obviously. He gets hit by the moon again, top right corner.
It's pretty much the centerpiece of Red Hood's toolkit, really, but it can't function on its own.
Yeah, you need the knives to like put pressure and same with the wide shot to restrict movement.
Again, though, Arcaero just not proactively using the knives. He probably doesn't realize that the cooldown on them is so short.
Yeah, they're quite spammable. It's basically like DPS for her. But he's going to get some really good shots of the arrows there. It's catching Fiery out. Recognizes that he's stuck.
Oh, throws
Well,
up
he
a
has no
couple of
options.
Knives.
No options because he backs straight into a corner.
Magiflyer, again, not very happy facing Red Hood. Not a fan, I suppose.
We all have that one character that we hate playing, right?
Or playing against.
Yeah. Arcaero seems to really like that corner, and it's not working out when Moon says no.
Well, I mean, when you're generally like a... I guess more of a Toho style player, you generally tend to back off a bit.
Well, normally you want distance behind you to back off into.
That is true. The corner is... You never want the corner in those games either, but...
Like, you want to be slightly in front of the corner.
But I think he probably won't realize, or just hasn't internalized the fact that the top and bottom borders aren't the full screen.
Yeah, it could be worth turning those on. Fiery doing the classic strategy of Moon and Twirl.
Yep. Well, you know, if it works, then you just use it.
It's true. That's how you play games.
There's no real reason not to, really. Okay, you're not having a good time against Arcanist.
Alright, that's 2-0 my way, so now it's gonna be Oracellin versus Fenno.
Oh, baby.
Exciting stuff.
Wait, yeah, I'm on spectate. I'm in.
You're in?
Yeah, I'm in. No, it was Depthcraft Mirror.
Ooh. Who's
wait,
who?
Depth Secret.
So Fenno is red depth. Alright.
Funnily enough, got the green border, but it's actually the red one.
Yeah, that confused me for a second.
To be honest, I've actually forgotten what death buttons are.
You just smash things and you'll figure it out. Ooh, going for a checkmate there.
Oh, wow. Oh, Trey. It's not too bad for Fenno, but... oh, we got the shotgun hit. Unfortunately, he's back.
That is the scrappiest depth play I have ever seen.
Okay, wow.
I'm surprised
Fenno
Fenno
was
won
a better
that one.
matcher than I am, apparently.
Oh, again, he backs into the whirlpool.
We are really just running at each other with shotguns.
Neither player. Oh, how did he get hit there?
Cat versus cat.
Oh, the Whirlpool's coming. Okay, it's not
One
big enough.
cat will win.
Yeah, unfortunately, gonna be that perfect range for that Whirlpool.
Ooh, that was a big whirlpool.
Yeah, that was perfectly spaced in the middle as well. We reached to the top and bottom of the screen.
Yeah, it was pretty scary. Ooh, barely pushing out against Oracellin there. Felt lucky to shotgun twice. I guess it's like those cowboys where gotta be quick on the draw.
Oh my gosh, the edge of it! That was cooking. Oh,
I thought it was dodgeable, but
yeah, there was that little gap at the top, but he just wasn't in that space.
ooh, Oracellin narrowly dodging all that.
Oh, that Whirlpool with the shotgun, the cat, the Whirlpool. That was just like an absolute getting cornered moment.
Oh, he backs into the whirlpool yet again.
Okay, so first game going to go to Oracellin there.
Best matchup in the game.
It's this huge 4D chess moment. Both players seem to mirror each other a fair bit at round start. That was a narrow dodge. Cat gives iframes, but not enough.
That was scary, actually.
Oh, and he's too close there. Gets hit by the shotgun. Cat is on cooldown. He seems to like using Cat offensively, which has worked out, but also leaves him with no escape button. Yeah, crossing that whirlpool wasn't a great idea.
Oh, that whirlpool's cooking.
Not quite a perfect setup yet. Getting there. Oh, he retaliates the shotgun
Good
real
call
quick.
out.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can see Fenno just navigating the edge of that whirlpool. He doesn't want to like run out of invul during his escape to get hit by it.
That was also a very narrow shotgun dodge, but now it opens up for his own retaliation. Slowly bringing the round back. That's not looking good though. Ah, shotgun doesn't come out fast enough.
it was a trade, actually.
Oh, it was a trade, yeah, your number went down to 1. There's the round start. Going all
Better
in.
Oh, 2 shots.
Ooh.
This is a good
So that's how you time invulnerability. Take notes, Pitchy.
He has to time Novas. Whirlpools are easier to time, I think, because they linger.
The same idea applies, because he tends to just mash it. The whirlpools just kind of menacingly cross each other.
Oop.
Both players seem to be fishing for the optimal whirlpool here.
Yeah, someone's getting. Oh! Good dodge by Oracil and then just counter-catting.
Yeah, there seems to be a lot of counterplay in this match. You wait for the opponent to do something, then you hit him.
Oh no, the bubble! Oh! The
Whoa.
invul was just enough.
Yeah, I thought you'd get hit by that. It
He
was
took the
almost a
long
very
way
scary
out.
end.
Oh, yeah,
Don't do
whirlpool's
that again.
cooking! Whoa, just out of range.
Oh, he bumps to a red and wide.
Okay, so Oracil is gonna take that to 0. Okay,
That was quite an exciting match.
so now it's gonna be Oracil versus me. Wait, what? It's gonna be
Wait,
Oracil.
that's not Aracillon.
Yeah, it's Oracil.
Wait, that. Oh.
Yeah, that
Play
was
losers
nice.
semifinals first before we play winners finals, then losers finals, then grand finals.
I was gonna say, it was like character select. But no, it shows character select for spectators as well.
Okay, now you're in.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, you always got to read the names. Which stage is going to choose? Aracil is saying depth for this match. Oh, there's the round start, and Fiery has
There's
learned
the
how to deal with that.
He's got plenty of experience.
No, I'm not taking that. And Aracil takes a few hits, but the whirlpool is cooking and hits him in the back. Again with the shotgun counter. Ooh, he accidentally leaves the field of invulnerability there. An exciting round start this time. Both players back off a little bit. There's the shotgun counter. Even though shotgun comes out quite fast, it's still not as fast as some other moves in the game.
Range, I think.
Yeah. Ooh, he navigates that gap quite cleanly. There's the defensive. Narrowly avoids the shotgun and being shot in the back. Walls are getting quite small now. They're both moon, and depth stuff is going to be quite a pain. Cat into nowhere, but he follows up with the shotgun immediately. Ooh, it looks like it was a bit sandwiched there. Aracil putting in the pressure, and clock does not come out fast enough. Though Fiery did see that he was getting trapped there. Now it's the opposite. With no cat to use, that will be the round.
I think I did actually have that.
Did you really?
I just didn't press the button. Because I thought I could move just a bit farther.
Ah, it's always the case.
Yep.
What will random give us this time? It gives you Storm Beast.
How do you know before I do?
I don't know, it just happens.
Storm Beast players load faster.
Can't argue with that. Oh my god, how do you play Storm Beast?
You move fast and you throw things out. And if they move, you use lightning.
Oh,
and that was a flash
right button. That's not the right button. What does this character do?
Goes fast.
That's not how you do the thing.
Ooh, the lightning bolt's still calling Fiery out. He's not very confident with those. To be fair, they are hard to see sometimes. But it's okay. That single orb was enough. Travelling slowly towards Fiery. Now we see Arslan going for the big ball strategy, and Fiery says no. But now he cannot say no again for another 10 seconds. Ooh, he could have gone through the gap there, but he misjudged. The walls are getting smaller though, putting the match probably in Arcanist's favour. Gotta be careful with the clone, yeah.
It's hard to say because of the increased orb charge size limit.
Yeah, orbs are very useful. I think Moon's better though, but still. It's not necessarily bad for Storm Beast. And now she's paralyzed and poisoned? Or death tolled?
Death toll, yeah.
Yeah, she's not liking that. Oh, he tries... No, this time stop was just to get out the gap. Yep, Fiery pretty content to just wait there while that flash
Wait,
hit happens.
Wait a minute.
Wait, what?
I appear to be missing my focus button.
Yes! She can't fly down! There's only one speed for Storm Beast.
The real question is why don't you have a focus button?
Shit,
There's the time stop.
That is a good question. I
You missed
swear
time
I
to-
down for
No!
something.
No!
No, that was your checkmate,
Not
Fiery.
this.
That was your checkmate.
Not like this!
You wasted it. Unfortunate round in there.
Oh wait, hang on, I found my focus button.
No!
Good on the roll.
Don't lose heart yet. Just be careful of that orb coming around the other way. Ooh, good dodge in there. Although now he's starting to get trapped. And the balls are closing in. There's the stray wide shot. Remember, wides are not cheating. It's getting pretty close here. It's obviously been hit by slow. Maybe that'll give some. Yeah.
I can't tell the difference on Storm Beast.
You move pretty fast still, but yeah.
You move less fast.
Less
Fiery
fast,
narrowly
but
avoiding
still
the clone
quite
there.
fast.
Gotta watch out for the clone. It can suddenly charge an orb in your face and you'll get hit. But if you choose to dance around it, you can just avoid it. So. Oh, the railgun mix up. Gets him right in the face.
It's happening, no. Not like this.
So does it make a 1-all if I
That's
can
one.
count?
Yep.
Are we going to see the same characters from both players? Yes, we are.
I mean, he
The
technically
meme
picked
machine
random,
never
so.
I mean, that's fair, but
Whoa, shit.
Yep.
Ooh. Arcana, no! What are you doing? I was gonna say, she didn't even need to spin the clock there, but she runs into a bullet. Big sad. Oh, he... using the melee bait there, almost runs straight into a bullet. Stormbeast does have defensive options.
What if I do that?
Yeah, both players is trading blows there. Could be anyone's game, really. Paralyze and Death Toll. With very limited move options there from Stormbeast. Backs right into Moon. I think the only path there was forward. Tries to go for the clone round start. Not sure if he was holding focus or not, because it doesn't quite seem to get him.
Yeah, I don't know the timing on that one.
Yeah, it's a little bit tricky. You have to kind of wait until clone has finished spawning while you're holding focus. But also not do that too much so that clone doesn't travel very far.
Button.
Yes, buttons and mechanics. And
Buttons are
Stormbeast is
mechanics.
having a good time.
What do you mean? I'm having a great time.
Okay.
I'm just
According
memeing
to
you. I'm just having fun.
Maybe Aurasilid is having a good time, but Stormbeast herself is not.
Exactly.
Fast enough to avoid time stop, though. Now Fiery is left no options for escape. The wall is menacing.
Thank you for pro strats, Minkle.
They are pretty nice, if you can get them to work. There is a gap there. Yep, Fiery recognizing that, moving out. Gotta be careful with Wide though. Wide can be used to unexpectedly plug gaps. And now he's following the Moon to try and give him a bit of defense. And I don't even know what he got hit by there. I assume it's a Wide.
Wait. Oh my god.
Yeah, Fiery.
Alright,
So-
let's do one.
In the spinning animation, I actually had 2 Stormbeast sprites.
Alright, pick a target to hit. Jesus, I grazed so many big balls there. Oh, wait. Okay,
yeah,
I'm in.
it's alright. You in?
I'm in.
Both in? You all in? That's everyone. I think.
The amount of big balls flying at me then, I was afraid I'd stop breathing.
That's how we get you.
You get used to it. Now let's see how Magifly can handle Stormbeast. And a Stormbeast who knows what they're doing.
Definitely not a good start getting hit already. Oh, no. Fastballs as well, mixing it up. That's 2 hits and... Wow. Backsacking the edge, just enough to dodge the waffle, and ooh,
Yep.
that fast teleport to getting close.
Diamonds in... Like, multicast diamonds in this matchup aren't that great because Stormbeast can bypass all of them and apply immediate pressure. Magifly did manage to shove back to the wall though, get some good hits.
Oh no, was that a Y?
think it was wide.
It was either wide or it was the revenge melee. It's a little hard to see that one.
Back's doing a great job at dodging and just going in. Good Nova to really invalidate that big melee, but getting caught out by probably
mate.
another wide.
Good use of focus to slip through the wides there. Ooh, and a hit by... Oh, the backwards hit from the orb. Flyer probably had a bit of a thrown for a loop, I should say, against the Stormbeast play. Again, I believe Magifly joining when Bax was playing Red Hood. So not too used to seeing the Stormbeast. There's multicast, there's the instant bypass, does not get melee this time.
Okay, so that first game going to be going to Bax.
Yep, Bax definitely knows what he's doing against Sun Priestess. He's been doing this since day one.
Oh, hitting him with the melee. That is not a good start, especially Magifly not in a good position, but he does get the edge of a sunspot on backs, but trade. Probably a wide out there. And Bax really mixing up with just a constant barrage of just those fast mains is putting Magifly on edge. Cannot sit still for a second as he goes in for the melee kill.
I think here Magifly will have to rely on preempting what Bax will try to do. With the ultimate goal of just using all his spells to try to push Bax to the wall.
Yeah, the hardest part is just that teleport. Every time he gets pushed to the wall, he sets out those waves of cornflakes and Stompy says no. I'm not hungry.
It's not even just the offensive special, like if he's just sitting back casting wide shot, Bax can still teleport in and apply instant pressure.
Yeah. Stompy doesn't want to eat breakfast, she wants blood.
The rare case of vampirism in the Kingdom of Stars.
Oh my gosh. Going right through that melee as well.
Best of 5.
Bax living the Storm Beast life, go fast or go home.
It's like the old days.
If you don't kill the enemy in 30 seconds, then you are probably dead in 30 seconds.
Yeah, what's the wall timeout meta? Who does that?
Yeah, what is that? Who needs that?
Arcanist?
I don't know, like, the early days you see INL, he just twirls and goes right up to your face. And who knows what you're supposed to do about that.
Yeah, not forwards, but backwards. Not backwards, but upwards, and always twirling.
Bax has managed to put Magiflyer up against the wall, so he's going to have a very good time setting up orbs.
Orb.
Oh, but Magiflyer does manage to reverse the situation, but gets hit by the clone orb from the back. Again, really have to pay attention to where the clone is. And especially in Sun Priestess's case, you can even place your defensive special on top of it, just so you don't have to worry about it for a while if you can manage to push Bax up against the wall during that and get offensive pressure going. Pretty sticky situation for Bax. He got cornered, went up and down against the wall.
Stayed way too far there.
Yep, the big main shots are pretty brutal when you're limited to moving up, down, or forward.
Okay, and that's 3 games to Bax. Oh, right, so it's gonna be Magifly versus Fiery in the losers now.
You're up, Fiery. That is chat.
Dead.
Hang on, give me a sec. Wrong button. Hit chat. How do I get out?
Are you in yet?
No, give me like 30
Magiflyer
seconds.
getting his wish of not wanting to see a Red Hood.
There we go. I'm in now.
Oh, whoops. I was
Oh,
here.
okay. Someone went back.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't know if there was gonna be an auto timer for the stage select.
Oh, there never is.
Nah, there's not.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any auto timers in this game.
No. Arcanist versus Lich. Oh boy.
Or maybe the strategy was I just didn't want to give him stage control.
Huge brain strats here.
You know, having your stage of choice boost your performance by at least 10%.
So
I'm
there's
gonna
a
need more
shotgun
than
round
that.
start there, but Flower beats out absolutely everything. Ooh, Paralyze and Confuse. But she still gets the hit.
I do believe this matchup these days is considered reasonably even. However, it does snowball very quickly either way.
It's interesting how Lich can just kind of tank status conditions in return for Flower. Like, it doesn't force her to stop using Flower.
Well, yeah, because your only real incentive to stop using it is when you're faced with immediate damage. That being said, Lich with Paralyze, Confuse, and Slow is extremely bad.
A bit more than that. There's poison and something else, the miniature there as well.
That is.
Fiery's just going ham with the statuses, taking advantage of Lich's slow movement.
The first 3 on the list are, of course, the most brutal, especially slow for Lich.
Of course, now he's been trapped in the corner with nowhere to go, and there
Fiery
are
has a
butterflies.
very
coming
slim area to move in, leaving Magifly the room to just sit around and let the butterflies do their work.
Pew pew. So round 2 of 5, potentially.
Ooh, runs into just the butterfly boosted wide. Magifly
It's
does
okay.
delete his initial butterfly placement though.
Retaliates with
Fire.
the moon. I'm not really sure where Arcana should be aiming for. Ooh, he gets a bit too greedy there. I don't know what Arcana's game plan is against Lich. Lich's game plan is kind of the same as usual, but
Arcanist is usually looking to land slow, just so you can just drop rocks.
yeah, that's a good point. Because once you drop slow, Moon becomes a huge pain to dodge.
Also, I do believe it is evident that Magifly has watched the Lich guide that was posted in the Maiden and Spell server last week.
Well, yeah, because he's doing butterfly boosting now, which he wasn't
Yep.
doing last week. So there you go. It always pays to read up.
Not only that, but he does look to be playing the reverse Lich style that was highlighted in the video.
Quite honestly, I haven't watched it myself, so you might have to educate us.
So reverse Lich, as they say, is when you use your options to actually keep your escape routes open, rather than trying to close them in on your opponent.
Probably a good idea for cases like this where Moon is a huge pain to avoid because you're so slow.
Yeah, exactly. So in this case, it's like placing a flower right in the middle and then staying on the opposite side. And just giving yourself the room to back away whenever you need to.
Oh, the quick shot from Lich there's the mix-up that's needed to end the round. I did notice though that every time Lich got a hit, Fiery immediately retaliated. So it was quite even that match.
Fiery just practicing his parrying tech.
Imagine if you could parry bullets in this game.
I'm just teching forward.
The best option, right?
Magifly
Two
with an
hits in quick
extremely
succession.
good formation right now.
Yeah, there's 2 flowers blocking off the screen there.
He also recognizes that... Oh man, he plugs up the entire vertical space now.
Fiery
is
wasn't
not gonna be
quite
happy
quick
about
enough
that.
on... I think he could have retaliated with shotgun, but he wasn't quite quick enough on it. He probably has to start learning the...
clock, but Magifly still has the entire screen blocked off.
There wasn't much you could do there to get out. I suppose one thing that will help is learning the butterfly timings.
Ooh,
There we go.
goes
There's
for
the shotgun that he was fishing for. Shotgun is quite effective against Lich because you either have to choose how to dodge it very quickly because of how it spreads. And Lich is slow.
We do really need more terms than just shotgun, because at this point there's like 3 shotguns in the game.
He gets the time stop, but there's no follow-up because he gets hit. And it's not looking good
That
for Fiery
is-
at this point.
I mean,
An
who has
extremely unfortunate
the
part.
third shotgun?
You've got Arcanist
Depth.
main shot, they call it a shotgun, Depth's offensive, and then Lich's main shot is also called a shotgun.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's kind of like bullets and they're widespread, so like... Well, so isn't it best of 5?
Yeah, that was free.
That was 3.
Yeah, that was free.
That was 3. Wow, that was quick.
As I
I
said,
can't count.
that matchup tends to snowball very quickly, one way or the other.
Alright, so Bax versus Magifly.
Here for revenge.
Battle of the Priestess Avatars.
Yeah, so you can just call like the Arcanist one the hexagon shotgun, and then Depth is the big boomstick.
Or maybe you could call the moves by what they're actually called. That'd be exciting.
I don't actually know what most of them are called.
Neither do
Flat
I.
Dog. Flat Life. I don't actually know what Lich's main is. Flat Life is a move, I don't know which one it is. It's probably wide, to be honest, but I have no idea. Both players trading blows. Magifly has a decently good position, but Bags is just very well aware of what Lich is capable of. Excellent starting move with the flower butterfly boosted wide. Gonna get a lot of stage control, gonna give him a lot of breathing room, however, not putting on too much pressure there with all the butterflies in the middle.
He's really making a house of those butterflies and a flower. This is my safe space.
It's very good at placing the clone behind Magiflyer, so it forces him to do moves that he probably normally wouldn't want to make. Bax is also very familiar with this matchup, especially when it was very bad for Stormbeast.
I wouldn't say I'm particularly good at it though.
Things have gotten better for Beast though, and just the run-up melee, Magifly was not prepared for that.
I think it would have been actually a wide.
It could have been.
It's always 50-50.
Look, you had both buttons on the screen. There's only two possibilities to begin with.
That's true.
Oh, Magifly just getting boxed in at the very bottom of the screen by charged orbs. A poor start, but Magifly's formation isn't actually half bad. Has blocked off the screen, but has unfortunately blocked off the smaller side. And has actually just claimed the wall there. Or doesn't let go of the flower on time. He's going to lose that. And getting hit again by the charged orb. Magifly just... Again, being thrown for a loop by the clone, especially when it's behind him. Again, just center screen clone, just gonna place an orb any direction around. Strength of Stormbeast in this matchup is that the clone does not care for where Lich's bullet patterns are. So as long as Bags can get in a position to launch it, the clone will stay in the middle and it will be a persistent threat.
From what I watched of Minkul's videos though, the best strategy isn't to have the clone in the center.
I can imagine, yeah, because it compromises your charged orb setups.
Yeah, pretty much. The meta of Stormbeast seems to be charged orb these days. Also not getting hit, that helps.
Magiflyer has blocked off half the screen at the bottom. Which isn't too bad, I don't think. But Bag still has good breathing room, Magifly not pushing the initiative there. Leading to another swift victory for Bags. And we're going straight into the next one.
Stormbeast wants it to be swift.
Of course. You know, Stormbeast is mashing that dash button's got 300 heat.
Yeah, speedrun.
Forcing the enemy on 300 heat. Someone's gonna die very quickly. It's not you, it's me.
100% 1cc Lich run.
I don't know if I could 1cc Lich run, to be honest.
This time, Bag's going for a top and bottom clone approach.
If we talk about 1cc, is it one life or one card? Or is it one game?
I don't even know how the game classifies these clears because I have not played single player at all.
I think it's one card. Also fits the C acronym.
Because the game has clear and perfect grades, right?
I couldn't remember.
It's like something like that, but can't say I haven't played.
Fair. Oops.
Oh, wow! You move back into probably a wide underneath all of those stationary projectiles.
When in doubt, it's a wide.
I was about to say, Bag's just getting sniped by spawning in Wildflower.
Stormbeast is far from that.
That was very unfortunate for Magifly. Oh my gosh.
Magifly here getting hit on top of his own bullets, so I can't see what's happening.
Oh, staying completely stationary. Was charging the flower, but that flower is not gonna really do much there.
Magifly does have a very good butterfly formation, but Bax has the space to move. And as the walls close in, Magifly is having a worse time performing reverse lich strategies, which I believe is what the tutorial video recommended for Storm Beast.
Okay, that's gonna be 3-0 to Bax.
Magifly here evidently not used to the clones, I think. And just trying to get around the clone placements that Bax has been using.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what to say there because I was focusing on not dying.
I think that's a very good thing to focus on when you're playing against Lich. There are many ways to just die.
Too many bullets on the screen.
The classic Maiden and spell mindset. Just press buttons and try not to die.
Yeah, press buttons and don't die. It's just
Press
like
buttons.
Dark Souls. Press buttons and don't die.
I respect the people that could like look at the entire screen and still not get hit.
Right. Well, that's gonna wrap up this Fortnite for Maiden Spell. That was fun. Like, we had really good matches. I really thought I played really well. At least against Aracellon and his damn Storm Beast and all these big balls
Well,
coming
you
at
made
me.
it to third, I think.
Played
Yeah.
this week from
And I did get the
everyone, I
nice
think.
the nice shimmies with the shotgun.
Yeah, there were some good moves there.
No more getting hit by Fenno with the round start shotgun depth charge.
You know, look, I keep saying this to everyone, especially for Shotgun and Novify. You just walk out.
Yeah, walk in, walk out. All
Just say
right.
no.
So, I'm gonna wrap this one up. Thanks everyone for joining. Thanks everyone for watching. Yada yada yada. We'll be back in 2 weeks, but I think same time next week we'll switch it up and just play Ballistics Craft.
Heck yeah, I'm down for that.
What's that?
I
Should I
put
know?
post in our server. It's basically, have you played Custom Robo?
No.
Well, it's basically like 3D arena shooter where you can actually customize your bullets. It's really cool.
Oh, I think I have heard of this game actually. I haven't played it though.